Yo, it's Sway.
Sway.
Sway. Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
In the morning.
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 Only on Shade 45.
Wake your fuck ass up.
Yeah. Bitches.
All right, we got the Dallas Stars here with us. I'm just going to call you by your characters now, Bobby and Sue Ellen. Right here.
We answer to that.
I feel like it's a space for a guy, you know, like a radio personality, MTV on air personality. Mm-hmm. I feel like there's a place for a guy in this series.
And it's odd that you should say Ryan Seacrest needs the work, because I think that's I really think that's gracious of you, Sway.
Thank you, Bobby. All right.
Call him Bob.
Okay, so you guys got all these new dynamics in the show, and you got the next generation of Ewings that are they're really pulling it off. Your son is Christopher, right, and he's steadfast on proving that this woman, who's the baby of the mother of his children, isn't who she says she is.
Yeah. Well, nobody's who they say they are on Dallas, actually.
Yeah. And they've really, I think, resonated well with the audience. Now, you're still trying to desperately prove yourself to your kid, too, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Now,
she wasn't the best mother in the world.
Nah, she wasn't, but she was fine.
She was all right.
She is, though. Yeah, right.
You gotta be fine.
Right.
Yeah. You can be a bad mother, but you gotta be fine.
You gotta be fine. MILF. All right, so did you when you play this politician, how much of it, as an actor, I'm sure you guys have to find inspiration from different places, and we just came out of this election year. Was anything did you take from any candidate? What candidate could you take from the most?
I didn't take from anybody.
Really?
Nobody.
Yeah.
No. I wanted her to be singular. I wanted her to be her own person. Mm-hmm. And Rick Perry should be scared to death today. Because you're going to, she's running hard.
She's running
hard for that governor.
So there's no Hillary in there, right?
Oh no, no. I didn't want to even look at them. I just said nope. I love them all. Love Hillary, but I just wanted her to be her own person.
Okay.
Because she was an ex-Miss Texas. She knew everybody in Texas. She knew where all the bodies were buried. She knew all the oil guys. So I thought, no, this is a different person.
Okay.
So,
you pull that off. I'm just happy I'm sitting next to you. Patrick, I've sat next to you before.
I know. And if I run for office, I'm going to base it on Bobby Jindal. Yeah. I want to be a skinny little guy with bad hair.
That's what you want? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Now, that's funny. That's real. Now, your character in the last season, you had a terminal illness, right?
Not terminal. Watch the way you rephrase that. Just rephrase that, okay?
All right.
Yeah. When I read the pilot script and the opening scene, Bobby gets told he has cancer. I was on the phone with that producer right away. I said, no, wait. She said, it's TV cancer. Don't worry. We're going to get over it really quickly. So by season 2, he's completely cured, he's healthy, and we move on the show. But I thought it was nice that they gave a nod to the death of Bobby potential, because we did that on the original show. And I think, our writers and the producers are very honorable about the past history of the show, and they like to bring elements in that will remind our old audience, that's right. We were so upset when Bobby died, and so now they played that note, and they're not going to play that note again. And the Sue Ellen thing. I mean, they're always looking to bring the past forward, and yet not be retro.
Not be retro.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to be sticking around. So
I'm sticking around.
That means we'll do more of these interviews. I'll bump into more of your friends on the airplane. And you'll stick it to me when you see me, right? My rabbit girls. Now, Linda, I was a big fan of the $6 Million Man. You brought that up real quick right there. And is it true that you were the aunt of Lindsay Wagner? Is that true?
That's true. I still am.
You still are? You're Lindsay Wagner? Jamie?
Yeah.
You're Jamie's aunt?
Yeah, that would be it. Yep.
Wow. How is she doing? What is she up to?
She's great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's doing amazing things. I mean, she was... I had such respect for what she did, because she and Lee Majors, when they did those shows, they held the whole show together, one person.
Yeah.
They were in every scene, every day. I mean, that's killed people. And then I think that my version is that that's when they started the ensemble.
Yeah.
So we're happy because in our show we've got a lot of regulars.
Yeah, the
So you
workload
got
is
half a
shared.
days off, you got days off, so you're not like beaten to death. So I've had respect for her.
That's interesting. So Lee Majors and Lindsay Wagner, Bionic Man, Bionic Woman. You feel that's where the ensemble first started?
No, that's when they decided that they were killing these people because the people were doing it by themselves.
Okay,
It was
yeah.
Lindsay, Bionic Woman, and she was in every scene every day, and she was exhausted.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'm sure Lee was too. So then I think the network said, "Wow, that we're really killing these people, so
Yeah.
we better expand
the cast."
So
yeah.
that's how then we came in '78, and it kind of we got a bigger.
And even
wasn't
sitcoms
just-
did the same thing because the Dick Van Dyke Show was him all the time. And then they started doing the Cheers and they expand, everybody, and you could divide the workload up and be just nicer. And it made the shows more interesting, quite honestly.
You got more characters you could you could vibe off of in the whole night. That's interesting. I love TV. If you don't know, I'm a TV buff.
Really, I never would have guessed that.
that. No, I'm happily surprised.
No,
that was impressive to
You
me.
name the decade, I can name the shows. I was a Cheers fan.
Yep.
I love Norm.
Yep.
Sam Malone, the whole nine. Those are like the legendary shows.
And Coach, the original.
Coach, I love Coach.
Yeah.
Coach. Wow.
Kelsey
Grandma.
was on there.
Frasier.
Frasier.
was Kelsey Grandma. There
My
was
man
Clayton, that Woody.
Woody.
There was
Yeah,
Woody.
Carla.
Woody.
Yep,
Yeah.
all of that. So just real quick, are you able to did you make more money doing Dallas then, or does it pay better now?
Oh, then.
Then was
We were on a network that was one of 3 networks, and then when Fox came in, one of 4 networks. We divided the audience of 100 million people in this country between 3 networks, and so the advertising dollar was huge. So the licensing fee was huge, and so the portions that they gave the actors were larger. Cable is we have one of the highest rated shows. We get 6 million viewers a week.
wow, that's impressive.
6 million, but we used to get 30 million and 35 million a week.
Yeah.
On that. So that's the difference.
Impossible now.
It's totally impossible.
Yeah, like
Totally
Super
impossible.
Bowl barely gets that,
Yeah,
right? You know
exactly,
what I mean? Like
yeah.
so you would have to do a Super Bowl every week.
Yeah.
So that they're averaging like what Jersey Shore would average.
Is that right?
Oh, with
Whoops.
viewers?
Wait a minute. Hey.
I'm joking.
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
joking.
he was joking.
Let's you and I go get that drink.
Yeah, let's go. I got you.
We'll go out. We'll go out.
You'll go out. Let's come on, Linda. You and me.
We're going.
All the stories I would
Bring
tell.
your rabbit, honey.
Okay. Well, listen, you guys, thank you for coming
Yes.
through. Linda,
Oh, it
pleasure.
was lovely
pleasure.
to meet
Pleasure
you.
to make your acquaintance.
Thank you.
Bobby, it's cool to see you.
Thanks.
All right. You guys make sure you watch Dallas premiering tonight.
Tonight,
right?
Yeah,
Tonight,
2 hours.
9 o'clock, 2
TNT.
hours.
Okay. And,
Yeah.
and Dallas is every Monday.
Every Monday
Yep.
night. And then it also plays, because it's a cable, it plays, I think, on a Saturday and another. But Monday is the big, you'll see the first
see it
show
tonight.
first on Monday nights at 9.
Make sure you see the first 2 hours.
Yeah.
You've got to stay there. Don't get up.
I'm there.
Don't
You
get up.
better
I'm
be
there.
there.
I'm going to be
They'll be-
staring at you the whole time.
You better be.
Okay.
She's not on all the time, Sway.
Okay,
I'm
sorry,
on
Bob.
sometimes
I'm sorry,
too, okay?
I'm sorry, Patrick. My bad. My bad.
Jeez.
All right, Sway in
You'd
the
think I
morning.
had a rabbit with me or something.
Shade 4 or 5.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.